against the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Washington Nationals.
Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Jordan Zimmerman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Bobby Abreu. And that's in the dirt. Hit in the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now for the Phillies, Dick Allen. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Abreu at first, 1 gone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's a cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. And it is 2-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And it remains 2-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill for the Phillies, Robin Roberts.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first, and now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
Third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And that's outside. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, left fielder,
James Wood digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that one missing low.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
2-1.
Pickoff throw. Rosario dives back in. Righty delivers. Rudder takes off. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
batting fourth.
Let's take a look at the Nationals lineup for opening day. Chris, 2024 felt like more of the same from them.
Yeah, Boog, same record as 2023, but there were some signs of change. Some of their young players started to blossom a little more, and you could see glimmers of hope for the future. It'll be interesting to see how 2025 goes for them.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's downstairs and outside. Fastball for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington. We played an inning. No score. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
Phillies,
And now the shortstop, Jimmy
number
Rollins.
11.
Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman Chase Utley.
So digging in, Chase Utley. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Batting 7.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. The 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside. Inside, almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one hammered way back there. And it is gone. That one felt good, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And now it's JT Realmuto. That one missing inside. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. And the batter now, Robin Roberts.
Number 36.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 1.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Richie Ashburn. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Strike 2. Roberts stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is downstairs. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now Dick Allen. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
2 outs. Way
That's
high. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Outside low, and the count's full. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. Next
Ball.
pitch downstairs, and a count
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Late swing fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Allen slings to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
2 out, space is empty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nothing doing for Washington. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Ryan Howard.
Number 6.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. And that's a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Garrett gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 4, now at the plate, James Wood.
Left fielder, James Wood.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a good eye there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Carter. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, went around, and the count's full.
3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
2 on, 1 out. Garcia now at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's to third. Allen quickly to second for 1. Over to Howard, and that double play ends the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that's down and away. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here comes Real Muto. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 36.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Robin Roberts. And it's even up.
Clearly just trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play here with the pitcher at the plate.
Real Muto leads off first with 1 away. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now batting, number 1.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Richie Ashburn. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's down and in. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that's going to get into the corner. Fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. Checks over to first. Back safely. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. The other way. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 31.
Jordan Zimmerman digging in for the Nationals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a sac bunt here. Howard. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Sometimes getting down a good bunt can just be so difficult right there. You admire the pitcher for putting it down in play, but just a little too hard at the first baseman. You don't see that defensive play very often, so you got to tip your cap to the defense.
Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Zimmerman stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Nationals Park. Top 6. Now the
Leading off
number
for
2 hitter,
Philadelphia,
Bobby
right
Abreu.
fielder, number 53.
High fly ball out to center field. Garrett makes the catch for the out.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3
Now
innings.
batting,
I'm thinking
number
he's probably
15.
done in the next couple of batters.
And now here is Dick Allen. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Lopez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. To third. And it stays fair.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity
Now
to put
batting,
something in the
number
gap
11.
and give the Phillies the lead.
Go ahead run on base. Rollins will hit next. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's off the bag. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Back-to-back base hits.
Now
A
batting,
chance now to take the
second
lead,
baseman,
and at this
Chase
point in the
Utley.
game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
Now the
for
left fielder,
Washington,
James Wood.
Left fielder, James Wood.
The 1-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they take care of Carter for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the
second
defense work
baseman,
behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luis Garcia, the next to hit. Go-ahead run at second here on opening day. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Seventh inning coming up. All tied 1-1.
Pitching for the
Welcome back.
Nationals.
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
39.
Lucas Sims.
Lucas Sims.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Left fielder,
He's a big,
Kyle
strong guy.
Schwarber.
Can untie this game with one swing.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go ahead run on base. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, number 36.
And next is the switch hitting pitcher, Robin Roberts. Puts a bunt down. Low. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. So the go-ahead
Now
run in
batting,
scoring
number
position.
1.
Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. Look out!
Yep, that got
And
him.
it hit him.
First base.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there,
Now
but it was just
number
enough to clip
53.
him on the way in.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bobby Abreu.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Orion Kirkering getting loose out there. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. That one just misses, and a full count now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Robin Roberts will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Orion
Philadelphia.
Kerkering comes on
Number
now.
50. Orion Kerkering.
Here's the center fielder, Stone Garrett. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Trey Lipscomb. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We look ahead to inning number 8, all tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jorge Lopez.
Now pitching for the Washington, number 21. Jorge Lopez.
Dick Allen getting ready to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that's in the dirt. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Derek Law, the closer, is getting loose. This to third, and it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base, and now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. That's a little bit low. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. 2 down, nobody on. Out to center. Garrett has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated
Now
fastball,
batting,
even
left
if it's
fielder,
still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty. That one
Ball
missed.
2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped towards third. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That pitch gets the inside corner. Now 1-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he swings over the top there. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the
Nationals.
closer here in the 9th.
Number
Derek
58.
Law.
Derek Law.
Now it's the second
Leading off
baseman,
for
Chase
Philadelphia,
Utley.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one the other way. Abrams fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Nope, that's foul.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Phillies, Jim Thome.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check on the runner. Realmuto back in there. Here's a 1-1. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Richie Ashburn now at the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Alvarado.
Now pitching for Philadelphia. Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Gary
Washington.
Carter.
Catcher, Gary Carter.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! And that ends the game! Wow! That one's gotta feel good. And the Nationals walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.